the best E-trikes for camping and RV life. Stick around to see them. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today I'm going to show you 2 trikes that are great for the RV life and camping. But before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, right here I've got 2 of our best E-trikes for camping, RV life, our Easy Transit 16-inch foldable E-trike, and our Simple Glide Fat Tire 750 watt. They're both linked in the description below if you want to check them out. All right, we get a lot of customers that are into the RV life. They have a 5th wheel or they have an RV and they travel around. And at the campgrounds, they're looking for a mode of transportation. Now, many people opt for e-bikes as well, but if you're somebody that needs an e-trike or wants an e-trike, there's a couple things to consider, and there's reasons why I've chose these 2 as the best options. Now, one thing in particular is the transportation of the trike. Now, if you have a hitch on the back of your RV, you could get a big platform to carry the trike with you. Excuse me. Now, if you have to carry multiple, like 1 or up to 2, that's something you would also have to figure out. So that's why I'm giving you 2 options here. One, which I think is great if you're gonna ride trails, but it's a little bit bigger. If you have a 5th wheel, one option may be to put one in the back of the pickup truck and another one on the back of the RV with a hitch rack. But if you're limited in space, then you can go with something that's foldable and easier to transport. So let's talk about it. All right, so right here is the Easy Transit. This is a 16-inch wheel, 750 watt E-trike. You can tell it folds in the middle here. So from a storage standpoint, if you did want to keep them in your RV or 5th wheel, you can fold it in half, stores inside nice and easy. Or if you want to put it on a rack, you could get a platform rack and probably fit both of these front to back. So one facing this way, put another one this way, or fold one up, put it inside the RV or 5th wheel, and put one on the rack as well. Folds up really simply. We actually have a lot of other videos where you can watch me go through the full folding demonstration, but here's how the handlebars fold down, and then the frame folds in half here as well. So again, easy to transport. Now, the rear basket, front basket, those don't come pre-installed. So if you wanted to minimize the weight and the size, you could leave those off. That's an option as well. It'll allow it to fold up smaller. Granted, a lot of people obviously like having the basket and in the front and the back. Put your dog in the back or put your dog in the front and you have groceries in the back. Many of the people I've met that do RVing have their dog with them and they want to bring them along on the rides. Other cool thing is the low step-through height, makes it easy to mount and dismount. I also said it's 750 watts, so it is very powerful. Riders up to 350 pounds can get along very easily on the Easy Transit. And you do have up to 50 miles of range as well, dependent on the weight of the rider and how you use the different levels of assistance when you're out riding. So more compact, yet still powerful. You can take on hard packed trails with this. I've done it. We've got lots of videos. It handles it no problem. Now, is it better to have the fatter tires? Of course, you're going to get better traction out on dirt trails, but it can be done on this. So good option, lots of cargo space, more compact, easy to transport. You also do have a reverse option on this trike as well, and 7 gears also. So you can shift the gears in coordination with your pedal assist levels. It's a lot of fun, easy to use. And the reverse option is nice as well if you need to back out of a parking spot. Now, getting into a little more beefy trike, this is our Simple Glide 750 watt rear mounted motor. You can see we've got the 4-inch wide tires with the 24-inch in the rear, or the 20-inch in the rear, sorry, and the 16-inch in the front, but all 3 are 4 inches wide. Now, this is great If you can transport it, this is a great trike because it's like a mobility device. It feels comfortable, seats you comfortably, but you can still pedal. You also have a footrest. If you want to zip around by just twisting the throttle and not pedaling at all, this really doubles as a mobility device. So it's great if you have it at an RV stop because you can use it to get around locally, cruise around, but also pedal if you want to. Now, the frame can fold in half, but the seat does not fold down. So from a transporting standpoint, it's going to take up more space. You really will need to have a rack outside of the RV or fifth wheel, or like I said, put it in the back of your pickup truck. This will fit lengthwise into most pickup beds, and you could fit 2 of them side by side in the back of a pickup truck, no problem. So that's one option as well if you have a fifth wheel to put them in the bed. You have the front basket here for the cargo you can pick up, or if you run errands when you're at the RV spot and you don't want to bring the RV out, it's a great way to get around. Like I said, you still have the 7 speeds, the twist throttle, and again, those 4-inch wide tires are going to take on all types of terrain, pavement or hard packed trails. So again, this is like a multi-purpose vehicle that not only you can get exercise on, but you can go run your errands, drive around the campground wherever you may be, so you don't have to walk, or like I said, take your RV, or even not have to take your pickup truck if you have a fifth wheel. So really, really cool option, a lot of fun. We just had a couple actually RV couple come. They were RVing around California, and they considered both of these, and ultimately they chose this one for the transportation element, but they're considering getting this one once they can figure out if they can find a hitch rack to carry 2 of them on the outside of their RV. So, any questions you have or comments on ETrikes or these ETrikes for RVing or camping, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your ETrike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Also, if you want to come and take a test ride, we are here at 1046 Calle Recodo in San Clemente, California. We have all of our ETrikes here, all of our e-bikes. Come take a test ride before you purchase if you can make it out here. In addition to that, we have a 1-year warranty. We're going to cover everything parts and labor for the first year if anything goes wrong. And lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download our app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.